Everybody, Coach John Daly here, back again. We're doing the Motivation Monday game plan. That means it's Monday, January 11th, 2021. Listening to my buddy Sam Crowley, and just had a great podcast from last week that talked about the imposter syndrome, and one of the best antidotes for that is authenticity. Here in a new year, and this has got to be way more than just a New Year's resolution. Authenticity is something that we all need to work on. Authenticity, being ourselves, not getting caught up with what the world thinks we need to be, or just because, I'm a teacher or an auto guy, auto executive, technology guy, music guy, whatever, or gal, right? We don't have to fulfill those things and fit into some mold that the world thinks we should. The whole politics type thing, oh my God, it's still going on hot and heavy, and it's just unbelievable how people think that you got to be one or the other, right? And then if you're the one that I don't agree with, then you're full of crap, and you're wrong and I'm right, and yelling to the high hills and doing all this. Authenticity, I think, is one of those things that if you could work on that all year long, let alone this week, I think it's a powerful mindset to be. And if you got to find that mix of, faith versus fear. Jeff Lipp brings that up all the time. So does Sam. Faith versus fear. They're both of the unknown, right? And faith is way more than just some religious connection, right? Having faith in yourself, in your family, in your neighbors. You can have faith in a dream. You can have faith in so many things. Again, faith and fear cannot coexist, right? They cannot be there together. Little side note on that, mix gratitude in with it, and that will add to the faith side of the equation to where I think it can win out over the fear. Believing in yourself, investing in yourself, so that you can find your true self this year, that you don't have to be a poser anymore, that you don't have to be an imposter to what you really are and who you are and what you want to be and what you want to do, and the people that you love, and the career that you're chasing after. It's that life of significance, you guys. It's as time advances, it's that life of significance that really is the thing that we need to hang our hats on. Okay, that's part of the faith versus fear, mixing gratitude with that, trying not to be imposters, right? I just find it so powerful that if we can do that, live that life of legacy, that you're going to be remembered for great things. This mixes in also with a few days ago, I got my alumni newsletter from my high school, Catholic Central. And to hear and read the stories from people even as far back as the class of 1940-something, 1950-something, right? And the difference that not only our high school made in their lives, but what they've spent their life doing. All these different careers, education, law, dentists, doctors, auto executives, missionaries, just a whole bunch of different things that people spend their life doing. And then you look in the memorial part of the newsletter for those that have passed away and family members of our alumni. You look at those years, you look at the pictures that they put in there, and boy, oh boy, to me that hits home, because you see the faces of kids you grew up with. Doesn't matter what decade it was from, but when we drive up to Central Michigan when they're students, and when I walk around the halls of not only Lakeshore High School where I teach, but also Catholic Central where I went, and I look at the faces of the kids walking around, they look so similar to the faces of kids that I grew up with, right? And the laughter, the joking around, the smiles, the look of worry and fear and unknown. And but boy, you look at these memorials in that newsletter, and you realize how short life is. Because you start adding numbers up, and you're like, wow, I was that age when this happened, or He was only that much older than me, or, oh boy, that person's, significant other passed away younger than me, and, a guy from the class of 10 years after I graduated just passed away. I mean, you just really see a reality of things that I guess you don't want to mess around too much and let this time keep going by, you guys. So on this Monday, look for a life of authenticity. Look for a life of legacy, where you'll be remembered. You'll have lasting impressions on people. You make a difference with people. Make sure you add to the faith and fear fight. Add some gratitude there. Okay? Because I tell you what, I think that's a big difference maker for all of us. Okay? All right, you guys. Hey, hope this helps as we're marching through January here, getting 2021 going. And keep smiling, keep working hard, keep in touch. Let me know how I can help you. Reach back to me over on Facebook, Coach to Expect Success, Coach to Success over on Twitter, Coach John Daly on Instagram, and of course, CoachToExpectSuccess.com. The website's there. Reach out to me on that homepage. And again, just have a fantastic week that leads to a great year. Okay? All right, you guys, take care of yourselves and each other. We'll talk again soon. See you.